Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you from Big Bear, California, and I swear there's something that is pure magic about being here. I've been here for almost an entire month, which is insane, and in this time, things have just been going so right. Things have been manifesting quickly. There have been so many synchronicities and connections, and it's mind-blowing what has been going on here, and that's another story for another day, because today I wanted to talk about a manifestation win, another one, because there have been a lot lately. And I just posted a video the other day talking about a new manifestation technique that I have been using, and it has been working so well, and it just worked so well once again in just a matter of a few days. And as you can tell by the title of this video, I manifested being able to do van life. You know, the whole Sprinter van where there's a bed and a kitchen and all of that. I have been really intrigued by that for a while, and I'm going to talk more in depth on that in just a bit and how that unfolded and the details. But before we get into that really quick, I just wanted to let you know that my membership, the Master Manifester membership, is turning 1 year old in April. So I have been running the Master Manifester membership for the last year, and it's been so fulfilling. We do group coaching calls, we do workshops, we do Q&As. We have both a live meditation and recorded meditation library, and all of the past workshops and guest speakers and whatnot. There are libraries of those, so there's so much already in there. And on top of that, we do a virtual event every single week pretty much. So again, whether it's a group coaching call or a workshop or a guest speaker, Q&A, a lesson of some sort. It is very value packed, and we're going to be adding even more this year. So with that, our prices are actually going up to $88 a month. So if you join before April begins, so by March 31st, you can lock in the year one pricing of $55 for at least an entire year. And another thing is, it is no longer a year-long commitment. So you can lock in the $55 a month for a year, but you don't have to stay in it for the year. I highly recommend joining us. It's the best time right now to get in. So I hope to see you in there, and you'll be learning a lot more in depth about just different manifestation tools, spirituality, energy work, all of that stuff. Safe space for exploring all the magical things. I will link that down below, and again, you have until the end of March to get in on that. So anyway, manifesting van life. As you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I packed up my stuff in storage in November, and I started traveling nomad lifestyle through Airbnbs, and that's been the intention for a while. But before I even put my stuff in storage, when I knew I was committing to nomad life, I was getting really into the idea of van life. Like a super cute Sprinter van that's even maybe nicer than my old apartment. Like, there are some really nice ones that have showers in them, and they're just really cute and done up well. It's just been calling me. I love traveling, I love adventure, I love to feel free. And so I would watch videos on van life and look up photos and even go on Google and search for vans for sale. But I was always torn. I was like, I've never done this. Would I even like it? Especially back then, I'm like, I don't know how Louise would handle it, but Louise has been proving to be a very good travel cat, and she handles things very well. She's really cool with everything. So it was something that I'm like, I would like to do it, but that's a big commitment. That's a really big commitment. But it's always been on my mind. It's been something that I've been thinking about. I've even said it to my parents, like, I want to do this. I've been saying it to a lot of people. I'm interested in doing this. Fast forward to months later now, my previous video on that new manifestation tool, which was to put one image on your phone screen and have it be like a mini vision board. I manifested this cabin we're staying at from doing that. I've manifested some love life stuff that I put on my phone screen, and a lot of things have been happening and unfolding and whatnot. Again, that's another story for another time. And in my last video, I said, since these things have manifested so quickly from doing this phone screen method, I'm gonna put van life. And very shortly after, I was on Airbnb looking for places to stay for a week. There's a week stretch where I need a place to stay. and I found a Sprinter van, a drivable Sprinter van in the area I was wanting to stay in. I messaged the guy. I asked if it was okay for me to have a cat. I asked if, like, say I wanted to go to the beach and swim, if there's like AC and it's okay to keep an animal in there, and he's like, yes, it's all like ventilated, there's AC, cool for that. And just on the spot, I booked it. So I am going to be doing van life for a week in San Diego. And some people might be like, well, you're not doing full van life, you're not living that life and doing it for a long period of time. But this is the best of both worlds. I get to test it out, see how Louise does, and then maybe in the future, I get one for myself. I was actually thinking, if I love it, maybe when I go home to Washington again, because my dad owns a car dealership and he's very crafty, like maybe I could get him to do like a father-daughter project where we build one out. Like, who knows? I don't know if he'd do that or not, we'll see. Or maybe he's able to find one for me that I could purchase like wholesale price or something. But I'm just saying, the fact that I put this on my phone and very shortly after I was able to get one from Airbnb and book it right on the spot. For this to manifest so quickly, it's not that I just thought of a random thing, put it on my phone background, and it just fell into my lap. This has been in my energy and something that my heart has been wanting for a while. So it's been in the ethers. It's been being drawn to me, but it was finally like, I took the action, I claimed it, went on Airbnb and took action to actually book it. And it really works out. I mean, it was relatively inexpensive. If it was something that I had to pay that price every single week for 4 weeks, it would have been above budget. But because I have free stays for the first half of the month, because I'm staying with a friend and then I'm house sitting, like, it made it very affordable for me to spend this $1,000 to do this for the week. But that's pretty much all I have to pay for living situations this month. So it's not bad when it comes down to it. And I get to experience van life in Southern California. So I'm gonna be by the beach, I'm gonna be with friends, Louise is gonna be there. And yeah, I get to see how I like it. And again, maybe this will lead to more. Maybe I'll realize, oh wait, I don't know if I really want to do van life. Or what I'm feeling is that I'll probably like it. I'll probably wanna do van life, but I won't wanna do it full time. So I will tell you more about this later, but I recently had the idea, the download, the feeling to make my parents' home base. Like, I asked them if I could remodel, like actually full on remodel the spare bedroom downstairs, like put in new flooring, paint, and like decorate it all cute and have that as a home base, and then travel from there. So if I have a van, I can just drive places, and then if I'm like, I really want to feel grounded and rooted, I can go home. Or just fly somewhere and meet up with friends and fly back. Like, if I want to fly somewhere for a week, Louise can be there with them and I can fly for a week. So it just gives me a lot of options. I'll talk more about that later. There's a lot behind that story, but it feels really good. But again, I just want to reiterate, it wasn't just a random idea that I had and I put it on my phone background and then all of a sudden it was there. It's something that my heart has been really feeling pulled towards doing for a while. And that's the thing that I've realized with manifestation and why things manifest in my life so easily. I'm not just trying to think of cool things to manifest. It's like these things are in my heart, and I swear, if you have something in your heart, not just from your ego that you're trying to manifest, but you have this pull in you, it's because it's meant for you. And the things that truly manifest are the things that are actually just meant for you in your highest timeline. And if it's not manifesting, it's probably because you're trying to manifest from your brain or your ego or what you think you should want or what you've been told you should want, and you have all this resistance. But if it's from the heart and you feel that pull and you're brave and you do it even if it doesn't make sense and you're not sure how it's going to work out, those are the things that work out. That's where the magic happens. So I challenge you, look in your heart. What does your heart want? And go for it. Even if it's scary, even if it's uncertain, because the magic happens from the heart leaning into the uncertainty, and that's the manifestation power. It's not the things that you already know are guaranteed and can happen easily. It's like, I don't know, I feel this pull, I'm gonna take a trust fall, bam, it happens, and it's in those brave moments. So I'm on a roll, I'm in the magic. I'm gonna be sharing a lot more with you. Lots of manifestation wins. I mean, that's just one detail of something that's manifested. A lot has been manifesting recently. But also, if you want to join the membership, once again, the Master Manifestor membership, my members are my friends. They know the intimate details. Like, I do not filter a thing in there. Like, things that I've been touching on about my like love life stuff, like they know the details to that, and they hear everything pretty much first. So if you want to join the membership, once again, to lock in the $55 a month price, sign up before April. So March 31st is the cutoff for that. If you want to get in, again, it's no longer a year-long commitment. You can test it out at this pricing. Otherwise, if you join at a later date, it will be at least $88 a month, but worth it. I'm telling you, what I put in my membership, I have more in my membership than I've experienced in programs that I've paid $10,000 for, like coaching programs that I've paid $10,000 to $12,000 for like a 6-month period. My members that are paying $55 or $88 a month get more than that, more events, more access, more intimacy. So I hope to see you in there. Try it out, see if you like it. Come say hi. There is also a pay in full option that has like a special deal as well. So you can check that all out in the link in my bio. And I'm so excited to share with you the next parts of my journey because there's a lot. There's a lot coming. Oh, side note, another thing that I'm gonna be doing after van life is I'm going to Sedona with my friend where her father leads UFO experiences, like contact experiences. If you want me to maybe film that, I don't know. I don't like filming in those moments, but I think he'll probably have a camera and like document the experience. So if you want me to try to document that, I can try. If you want to, let me know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope to see you in the Master Manifestor membership. You guys are the best, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.